7 years ago, I had the most important day of my life. In that day, my wife gave birth to our beautiful daughter, Clara. In many ways, this changed our lives forever. During my wife's labor, a medical mistake has left my daughter with cerebral palsy. Since the moment I found out, I couldn't stop trying to find a solution. So, empowering people with disabilities became a passion for me. And out of this passion, I created Livox, an app that enables people with disabilities to communicate and to learn. Today, there are over 1 billion people with disabilities all over the world. They are the biggest minority on the planet. Livox is based on intelligent algorithms, specially crafted for them, people with disabilities. And so, Livox enables these people to communicate and to learn, and that it adapts itself independent of the user's visual, cognitive, or motor conditions. People with disabilities, without disabilities, usually they use a tablet with their fingers. But for people with disabilities, it's not so simple. That's why Livox enables them to use a tablet in a particular way, and every user profile can be adjusted to a user need. So far, Livox is being used for 10,000 people with disabilities in Brazil, and now Livox is being distributed in Arabic throughout Middle East and also South Africa. Livox speaks 25 languages, so we are looking forward to distribute Livox in more countries soon. Brazil is not an easy environment for entrepreneurships. High taxes, bureaucracy, lack of incentives, all these make it challenging. However, I couldn't allow these obstacles to become excuses because I knew that there wasn't anything similar for Clara. That's why I felt that I had a responsibility towards her and towards many people with disabilities to jump through the hoops to make this product a reality. Since from the very beginning, we had a clear understanding of what Livox and how it could help people with disabilities. Our main focus was, and it will always be, the user's best interest. It will always be Clara's best interest. 감사합니다.
Let's turn to I love your description of how you came up with Livox, because it's really inspiring how you came about to think of this. Tell us, I mean, you go from watching your daughter and how to solve her problems, and now you're in Arabic language. How do you do all that? I mean, this is a big change.
Yeah. Well, it was not so easy, okay? But first of all, I tried to solve my daughter's situation. But then I realized that more people could benefit from it. And that's why I created Livox to speak 25 languages. And about the Arabic, thank you very much for tweeting about our award from the United Nations. We've been awarded by the United Nations as the best inclusion app in the world. And people from the Arab League were in there. And then a guy, he looks like a sheikh, you know, turban, etc. He talked to me in 5 minutes. And he said, well, if we don't do business in 5 minutes, we won't. Then he explained it to me, and it was a very good deal. He shook my hand and he said, the deal is done. And so I just came from Saudi Arabia, we signed a contract, and Livox will be distributed all over.
So listen to that. I mean, it took him probably from Brazil to get there how long?
Sorry?
Hours. How many hours flying from Brazil to Saudi Arabia?
Well, it's 14 hours from Brazil to Dubai, then 2 hours, 1 hour and a half from Dubai to Saudi Arabia. It was really complicated to get a visa to go there. It's not a tourist place, but anyway, it's really amazing. Imagine, I created Livox in my computer in my home, and then now thousands of people are using it, and soon millions of people will use it. in a very different language that I would never imagine. So this is really something.
I mean, this is amazing. You know, think about it. You travel for 17 hours, you do all these efforts, and in 5 minutes it's done. This is really what it's all about, right? Congratulations.
Thank you.